Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, this is Noma. So basically today I'm going to be showing you guys how I managed to achieve these faux locs braids. So yeah, stay tuned. You will need a pack of braiding hair. I did use a total of 2 packets and cut it in halves, and I also managed to thread the hair the night before just to make the process a little bit quicker. So next you will need a pack of Marley braiding hair. I did use a total of 3 packets, but I did buy 4 just in case. So I used a number of combs and brushes, a detangling brush, 3-part comb, a wide toothpick comb, and also a brush for my edges. Next, you will need an edge control of your choice. I went ahead and used the Argan Oil Perfect Edge Control. This edge control smells amazing. Next, I also used the Gummy Wax Styling Wax, which absolutely does wonders when it comes to styling your hair. Next, I went ahead and used the Argan Oil Moisturizing Lotion just to go ahead and moisturize my hair before I start braiding. So basically we're going to be starting with freshly washed hair. I'm going to section my hair into 3 different parts just to make the detangling process a little bit easy. Next, I'm going to go ahead and blow dry my hair just to go ahead and maximize the length and give it a good stretch before braiding. So using the Gummy Wax Styling Gel, I went ahead and twisted my hair. Also at this point you want to decide how thick you want your faux locs. I opted for quite thick parts just because I didn't want my braids to be too thin, and I just basically went ahead and twisted the whole head. So we're basically going to go ahead and start braiding the hair. So you don't really want to worry too much about making your braids look neat or whatever, because really and truly we're not going to see the braid. We're going to wrap the Marley hair on top. So as I was braiding, I managed to merge the twist in with the actual braid just to make it a little bit quicker, as you guys can see, and I just braided as normal. So onto my favorite part, the part that probably took the longest but my favorite. So you basically want to go ahead and get your Marley hair, and you want to separate both of the ends just to make it a little bit more separated, just like so you don't have that bulkiness in your Marley braid. And you want to go ahead and measure just about a finger's length ish, and you want to go ahead and just put it onto your braid, and you want to start wrapping up. This will just help to secure the braid and just keep it in place just like so. As you're wrapping the Marley hair around the braid, you want to make sure that you kind of just stretch it out a little bit just to give it a nice level finish off, and just to reduce any odd bulky looking parts on the actual faux loc braid. So as you get towards the end of the braid, you just want to keep wrapping it around until you can't wrap it anymore, and you want to basically repeat the process like we did towards the beginning of the braid. For each Marley braid, I used about 2 to 3 strands of Marley hair. I also would recommend just prepping just a lot of hair next to you, just to make it a little bit easier for you to keep picking up the hair as you're braiding. So this is the following day. I'm pretty sure you can do the hairstyle in one day. I just had a lot of things I needed to do in between. So yeah, it took me 2 days to basically complete. Moving on towards the end of the actual braid, there's a few ways you can actually do this. So on some braids I cut off the excess hair, on other braids I went ahead and wrapped up the Marley hair backwards, as you guys can see, and I also wrapped up the braiding hair because I noticed the braiding hair was actually quite long. I didn't want it to be too thin towards the end, so wrapping it up allowed it to gain just a little bit of thickness. So yeah, I'll show you guys a few of the braids. So basically for this next part, you want to go ahead and get either lighter, matches, or whatever's best for you. Personally, I can't use lighters to save my life, so I used a candle and some matchsticks, and even still I had difficulties doing that, so yeah. So as you guys can see, where you have the extra hair where you've wrapped up the Marley braid, I'm going to go ahead and just slightly burn that area so that the braid does not undo.